What up, you guys? It is your girl Rasheeda back with another recipe that I'm making tonight. It's my infamous, famous, easy lasagna. And I make my lasagna really simple. I don't use ricotta cheese. I don't use tomato paste. I like to do quick recipes that are good and also that kids like. So, really quickly, I'm going to show you my ingredients for my lasagna, which is going to be mild cheddar, mozzarella, my favorite hot pepper blend. My seasonings are Tony Creole, chili powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and garlic pepper. And we'll have onions, red peppers, green peppers, my lasagna noodles, some minced garlic. And I also cook my lasagna with sausage, any sausage that you like. But this right here is going to be the bourbon apple chicken sausage. All right? So we have all of our goodies and we are getting ready to get started right now. Alright guys, so I'm getting ready to drop my turkey meat in the skillet that I already have prepped in my bag. I normally use avocado oil, but I am out, so olive oil it is. So I'll drop a little bit of olive oil in the skillet to get ready to cook my turkey meat, my ground turkey meat, which I made. See, I got it portioned off. I made some bomb turkey burgers the other night. I got to show y'all that recipe too. They was busting. Anyway, so I'm going to drop this in here, and this is going to start cooking. Now, in the process of that, guys, hold on. The water for the lasagna noodles, which are in my container here. It's already prepping going, so that water should be boiling in a few minutes. And we should be getting ready to go. Sprinkle that on through. I never measure exactly how much I use, y'all. Like I already say, I am not a professional chef or anything like that. I just like to cook and I like to eat good. And that's how we do. That was garlic powder. This is Italian seasoning. I always put Italian seasoning and chili powder in my lasagna or my spaghetti. This is my garlic pepper. And right here, we'll add some chili powder. That Italian seasoning, give it that Italian taste. All right, and then this is when I add my minced garlic. Let me get something else for that. Let me get a spoon. Kurt just washed these dishes, just so y'all know. So I add a few scoops of minced garlic. All right, and we're gonna let that cook. The water is boiling for the lasagna. And I'm gonna come back and show you how I cut up my sausage and get it ready because this is a quick recipe. And also, don't forget to turn your oven on 400 degrees. I'm about to turn mine on right now because lasagna is going to bake. All right, guys, so our turkey meat is still cooking, but now the water is boiling for our noodles. These are the lasagna noodles. Normally what I do is I'll do 3 layers totally. So I'll do 3, 6, 9. I'll do 9 pieces of lasagna pastas. I'll push these in. These normally cook for about 10 minutes. I do not put my lasagna pieces in the oven without boiling them first. That's just how I do. You know, some people don't do that, but I do. Some people put theirs straight in the oven. Okay, so these will cook for about 10 minutes. So we'll let them do what they do. I just like to make sure they're all the way in. All right, next I put a little bit of olive oil in the skillet here. And we're going to drop the sausage in the skillet. So I cut up most of them already. I'm going to cut this last one. Y'all gotta excuse my nails, honey. This quarantine's been real. Alright. So these are my bourbon chicken sausage. Skillet is nice and hot. And these are gonna cook. You can cook them to your liking. You know, I like mine dark and cooked well. You know, some people that may not be their preference, but it is mine. So I like to keep them all flat in the skillet. So we're gonna put these in the turkey meat. So we're gonna throw these in, allow these to cook, put a little more seasoning on there, and then we'll add our spaghetti sauce. I got one more red pepper to cut. I don't use a whole lot of red pepper. These are kind of like sweet. These aren't spicy. If you like spicy, you can put that in there, but if you're like me and your mom and you got kids who are gonna be tearing the lasagna up, you don't want their mouths to be burnt up, so I use the sweet red peppers. I'm going to throw the green peppers and red peppers in here with the ground turkey. And then I'm gonna throw some onions in there real quick. There we go. And I'll dump all this in there with the turkey meat as well. Gotta get all them goodies. All right, and then we'll add a little more seasoning. That way those fresh onions, red peppers, and green peppers got a little seasoning on them. Especially some Italian seasoning. And we'll stir this up really well, let this cook. And we'll be in the game. I did tell y'all to turn the oven on, right? I put mine on 400. We got our garlic, onions, green peppers, red peppers in here with our ground turkey meat. And we'll be back in a few minutes to throw our sausage in here, throw our tomato sauce in here, and get ready to layer with our cheese to put her in the oven. Guys, so my noodles are ready. I'm turning on my cold water because I got my strainer over here. I'm gonna drop this in here. Those pasta noodles, they cook for 10 minutes. My sausages are done. Now, I told y'all, don't judge me, be talking junk. You see how dark mine are? But see, this is how I like them, and this is how Kurt likes them. Because once you put them in here, and then by the time you do all that and then bake them, all the darkness pretty much comes off of them. I don't put all the oil in the skillet with the ground turkey meat. So we're done with that. We're mixing all this up together. And we are gonna get ready for some spaghetti sauce. That looks so yummy, don't it? Don't it look good? Yummy. All right, now I'm gonna get my favorite sauce, which to each his own on your spaghetti sauce. I like ragu. Some people don't like ragu. I do. That's what I use. Use whatever is your preference, okay? I'll be right back. Let me get some. All right, guys. So my two favorite ragus is the tomato, garlic, and onion. And then the garden combination. I had a little bit left. And I got a fresh one right here. So we're going to drop this in. Shake it up a little bit. Drop that in. Yes. Drop that one in. I'm going to use the rest of this one I had some left over from a previous meal. And we're going to stir this up. And you always got to look at your meat sauce ratio. With lasagna, you still keep it at the same thickness you would like if you were making spaghetti or whatever. So this I'll mix up. And normally what I do right here for a second while I get ready to prep the lasagna to put it in the oven is I'll stir this up really well, and then I'll put a lid on it for a second, let it kind of boil, let the sauce get really, really warm, even though we're putting it in the oven. Put it together, stir that up, and I'm going to add a little more sauce because I want it to be a little more saucy. We'll add a little more sauce. Perfect, that's all we need. And I just do no measurements, just, there we go. That's how I want it, just like that. Because we're gonna layer our lasagna, and it's gonna be good. So we'll put a lid on this, let it cook for a few minutes, and I'm gonna grab a few things and get prepped to put the lasagna, start layering the lasagna and put it in the oven. I'll be back in a sec. All right, guys, so my noodles, I'm getting ready to bring them over here so we can start layering the pan and getting them ready to go in the oven. This is marinating, not boiling. See, with the sauce. I put a little extra seasoning on the top. Smells amazing. So, my pan, I just rinsed that out and cleaned it, and we're getting ready to make our little lasagna layers. I got my cheese, my 3 different cheeses, my mozzarella, my mild cheddar, and my hot pepper. The hot pepper, boys, will give it that little extra on it. All right, so this is how I normally do. I'll take 1 piece here. I'll layer the bottom, so I'll cover the bottom with lasagna noodles, like that. No, I don't put anything on the bottom because by the time we layer this and put the sauce and the meat and everything in here, everything cooks, nothing sticks. It's absolutely perfect. So we'll do this. The next is the meat. We let that meat marinate. It's nice and hot. So how this is gonna work is we just gonna start adding meat to the lasagna. Now normally how I do, I kind of ghetto do it. But I'll just drop meat in. A nice layer. I don't measure. I just do a nice amount. I'll spread it around. Fill that up like that. This one I can add some more. I'll get a nice big scoop. One more nice big scoop. Oh yeah. So we got all them onions, green peppers, red peppers, sausages, and everything. So we'll start layering with our cheese. Like I said, I don't use ricotta cheese, the little mushy cheese, because Carter don't like it. Which a lot of kids don't, so I don't blame them. And it's not really my favorite either. But I use, and you can kind of use your judgment with your cheese. You're putting 3 different cheeses on. So, and you can put whatever cheese you want, to be honest with you. So there's my mild. Now I'm going to put some mozzarella. We'll do some mozzarella layer. Nice couple handfuls of that. That look good already, don't it? And then we'll hit them with the hot pepper. See, that's what makes lasagna so good, is the cheese. Oh, can I get this open? Uh-oh, y'all gotta get Kirk to open the cheese for me. He behind the camera, hold on. Open the cheese, baby. I can't get it. Thank you. Thanks. All right, now our hot pepper cheese. This one I'll just do a nice little handful of that. Mix that in with the rest. And now we're gonna do our next layer. And last is your last layers of cheese. That's gonna be so good. But when you wake up tomorrow and eat this, and cutting it into perfect little squares and put it in the microwave, and then take it out and that cheese just be melted all on the plate, it'd be so good. I use all the rest of the cheese. Carter be like, Mom, I want a huge piece of lasagna. I'd be like, okay. And I just pile them all on. I'm gonna spread them out. And we're gonna be in the game, y'all. All right, let's spread this all the way across. Mix that all up. Just like that. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Rasheeda's Easy Lasagna. And one thing I'm going to give you a little bit of advice is I always put a cookie sheet underneath my pan, because once you put this in the oven, it starts boiling and splatting, and it'll make stains all in your stove, and you'll be annoyed. So get a cookie sheet, put it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cook with a cookie sheet, so, because I do not want all that damn lasagna juices. So we're going to take our pan here, stick her in the oven for about 30 minutes, and we rocking and rolling, baby. All right, guys, so our 30 minutes is up. Ooh, do y'all hear that? Lasagna is ready to go. Ooh, y'all see, that's why I got this daggone cookie sheet on the bottom. Ooh, nice and hot. Yes. Looking yummy. Ooh, it's hot. All right. And that is what we call Rasheeda's Easy Lasagna. I can't wait to eat. Oh, and just by the way, I just want to let y'all know I got to give my baby Kurt props. While the lasagna was cooking, he cleaned up the kitchen. Dishes are all washed. Everything is done so we can eat and then chill. See y'all next time. Peace.